for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang. You didn't even remember who she was.
Hey, Selfie, that goes for you too. It's pretty scary we've forgotten all these things.
Ugh, so Mom and Pa aren't my real parents. I wonder where the orphanage is.
So Sis was alone, eh? Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, Squall, you kept hogging her for yourself.
You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher too. You two must have been in garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. Nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd? That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. That's probably why I forgot all about my childhood. That's what I think. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget.
I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home. So I came to Garden at the age of 10. That was when I first noticed Cypher and Squall. Cypher and Squall were always fighting.
Yeah, Quistis always used to break us up.
Yes, that's right! Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the center of attention. But Squall always used to ignore him. But eventually they would end up fighting. Squall could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, "I gotta do my best by myself, or else I won't be able to see Sis." I guess I was trying to take Alone's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well.
Yo, this is getting out of hand. We're forgetting way too much. I can't remember. The orphanage is located
So go talk to Quistis. Seemed like she was shocked. Misunderstood love? Actually, I had completely given up when Renoa came into the picture. Hey! It must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher has forgotten his childhood too. Whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil and...
Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How's that possible?
How about this? The price we pay for using the Guardian Force. The Guardian Force provides us this power, but the Guardian Force makes its own place inside our brain. So you're saying that the areas where our memories are stored? No. That's just a rumor the GF critics are spreading.
So if we keep relying on this GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things?
There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing. Quistis, I think you and I remember two very different versions of Headmaster Sid. And how is it that I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I didn't junction to GF until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Selfie? Your first experience at the GF was when you came to Blam Garden, right?
Yeah. I have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that GF for a while, so I have experience with GF too. But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that GF.
It must be the GF's fault. What should we do?
What should we do? Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
So what do you want to do? You want to stop using Guardian Forces now? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the GF. There's a price I had to pay for that. I'll gladly pay it. Hey! I know! Let's all keep a diary! That way we'll always have something to remind us. Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood when Cypher used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents of Blam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power.
Hey. Do you all remember Matron?
She was always wearing black. Let's see. Matron, dressed in black. She's
very kind. Long black hair. Yes, I really admired her.
I see a resemblance. Matron. Oh, they look alike. Wait! I just pictured her face and...
Look alike? Nah, that's not it. Matron's name is Adea Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Adea.
Matron? Sorceress Adea?
Why is the matron? Why? You're wondering why matron would take over a country with 5 missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably won't even comprehend it even if we talked about it.
Probably right.
Hear me out. Seed and Garden were all matron's idea, right? I'm not a seed, but I share the same feeling with all y'all. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right?
This is strange. That's right. Those when I was being tortured by Cypher, he wanted to know what seed was. Matron should know. But Matron is Sorceress Adea, there's no denying that. What does this all mean?
Squall, you listening? So, this is what I want to say. Let's see, oh yeah. I understand what Renault was saying. I understand, but still I'm gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we would have to face Matron. You've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose, sometimes there would only be one. From the limited possibilities I faced, choices I made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the GF, but I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take, and all I did was just cry. But somehow, we're together again. Just like old times, though a lot's changed. But we're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. And we're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron? Or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal, and hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from it for the rest of our lives.
It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we had to fight Matron.
I know. But Zell's right. We can't run from her forever. For no. It's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everybody wants.
Look! Look! A gift from the fairies!
Yo, you want to go check out Adea's orphanage?
I wonder what it's like now.
We might find a clue. Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this? It probably has to do with something that happened in the past. But the past is the past. It's over. Done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Adea's house.
I guess that's it. We're fighting. You guys are fearless.
Fearless? I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either. Make a party of 3. Love you guys. Alright. Well, with that being said and done, with that epic flashbackosity out of the way, I think I'd like to call it there for now. And don't hate me too much, because I want to be able to hit the ground running full speed ahead and move on all the way to the end later on this evening. So, for all of you tuned in and putting up with my acting and my very newish playthrough of both Final Fantasy VIII and Triple Triad, thank you. There would definitely be no stream without any of your energy, because every bit of energy I have is just a little bit of that spirit that you're donating and feeding to me through the power of the interwebs. So, again, thank you for watching. Feel free to check out my YouTube channel or my Twitch channel, both of the same name, if you want to check out any of my other playthroughs or the videos previously in this series. And I'm sure that, well, the next time we meet will be enjoyable as this was, hopefully for you as it was for me. Have a great morning. Train, train, take me away to the future we will go!